everyone. Welcome to Scrap Saturdays. How are you? How are you doing? It's a Saturday morning. I wonder if the weather's still good because today is actually Monday. I know I keep telling you I'm not going to tell you what day it is, but I'm going to. It is Monday and it's 7:48. Just finished having dinner. I'm exhausted from work. Yes, I am. But I know that I didn't have a video up yet for Saturday because this weekend I was so busy doing other things. Yeah, just other things. So, because I promised and I want to be good and I want to stay on top of things, here we are. And this is like a fast layout again. So I'm sorry, Vicky. Hi, Bella. I know you want me to talk for a long time, but I don't have a lot of time. It's been going too fast because I just wanted to get these layouts done. You know what I mean? So I've used this trick in the past. If you can see that strip of cut aparts, I think that's what they're called, right? It's like that 12 by 12 piece of paper that has those Project Life type cards where some of them are 4 by 6 and some of them are mismatched. They don't really have a size to them. I think these are roughly 3 by 3. So like the Hello Sunshine, Oh Happy Weekend. I've done this before where I've kind of folded the strip, I folded the strip in two different places, so towards the flamingo and then towards whatever else was in the middle because I don't remember where the picture is, and that kind of gives me my platform, right? And then I pick the middle-ish and I put my picture down. I think I did it with the kids back to school layout a couple of years ago, or not a couple of years ago, but last year. When I first did a horizontal layout and loved it. And I just find it so easy, one, to work with the strip of paper because everything's going to match anyhow. And the theme was there. And to be truthful, I just needed to get that piece of paper used up, right? Let's be honest. I just wanted to get it done. And so, yeah, it was easy, nothing complicated. I'm going to do some of the teal misting on the back, or not misting, but what do you call that? The smushing technique. That's it. Oh my goodness. I tell ya. It's either doing these on a Friday or after work. I really have to think about stuff. When I get home, I'm just like brain dead. But yeah, I love that color. It is like my favorite color on earth. See? And then it just brings your eye back into that center. So your focus is on the picture. And I really love doing it. It's a really nice little style. So yeah, I folded that piece of paper I think twice now I've done that. And I think the last time I had like 2 by 2 squares and then my pictures were 2.5 by 2.5. And I used, so the squares themselves were longer because these are 3 by 3 or close to 3.5 by 3.5. So there was even more squares in between the photos and I really liked it. So I had like one up, one down, because when I folded it this time, you saw me using my bone folder to actually press it down and try to keep it as straight or as flat as possible. The last time I did this technique, I actually used foam dots to raise it up so it was really like variated, like up on a hill and down on a hill, or up on a valley or down on a valley. I don't know, something like that. I don't know what I'm saying. Well, this is a picture of myself and my kids. And this is a man-made barrier because most of the places in Portugal, it's open ocean, right? So it's kind of like if you've ever been to Mexico, there really isn't a true Mexican beach, meaning that the water, the ocean is so harsh, it's so strong that you really have to be a very strong swimmer to swim in the open ocean, right? Even if you're close to land, sometimes it's even harder because it's where the waves break and you feel the tide coming in and out. And we are a pretty strong swimming family, but again, it's really nice when you can go into one of these man-made pools. So basically there's a cement barrier, sort of like an L-shaped cement barrier, and then the rest of it is natural lava stone that kind of builds up in a place where, you know, it makes sense to make these barriers because it's a natural pool almost, but it just needs a little bit more protection. And really, we would see waves coming over these walls, no problem on any given day when the tide was coming in, because it's still that powerful. And it doesn't have to be, you know, a wind or a bad storm. It's just the ocean has a mind of its own. So this is just us posing, you know, taking those family pictures where you're like, oh, let's stand here. Yeah, where this yellow bar is, and let's take a picture. Because I've told you 100 times, I mean, I don't know how much more honesty you guys can handle on my channel, right? I'm just telling you like it is. Like, whenever the kids are in the mood to smile and pose for a picture, you gotta take advantage of it. And so, yes, if it's a picture in front of a yellow pole, so be it. But yeah, I really love this. I love the way the colors turned out. This picture is actually printed with my Canon selfie, so the quality is just amazing. I really like, I have to do another printout or another bunch of printing, so I might have to record that, because I had someone ask me last year if I could do a video on it. I mean, I'm not a professional at it. I can do the basics of how I print out my photos, but honestly, the quality of this paper is amazing, because I guess the ink is already, you know, it's 1 by 1 and the paper itself is infused with ink or something like that. It's not like as if, you know, it's regular photo paper. It's, you know, specific paper to the Canon selfie. But then there's this beautiful gloss that goes on top of your photos, and I love it. I love the quality. Absolutely, for sure, the best investment I've ever made for a picture printer or photo printer, I should say. But again, you're limited to size, right? It's not going to give you a full, you know, bigger than a 4x6, to be honest. And even the 4x6, it's a little bit smaller than that, because you want it to be to scale, or if you want a white border on it as well. So I love the fact that I got to use that chipboard. It's like from the poolside collection, I believe. But I love that little like bikini, and it's so cute. And it finally got a place to, you know, land. And I know this flare badge at the top, there is an old Scraptastic flare badge, and I like totally play with it for like the next 10 minutes. And I don't know if I want it up or down, or the flower, or here or there, but I wanted to use it. I just didn't know. I think the red kind of competed with too much. But other than that, I love the way this layout just came about so quickly. And I do glue it there eventually, because it has to go there, right, people? It just has to go there, because I said so. Yeah, so it's Monday night. It is. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you know, this weekend I was restoring this old typewriter that I had for many, many years down in my basement. And yeah, I actually got it working after like a half a can of WD-40 and I don't know how many toothbrushes later. And I eventually did give up. I bought some like typewriter ribbon from the We Are Memory Keepers typewriter, I believe, the typecast one. And I had to hand wind it onto the old metal winding things. And eventually I was almost going to give up. And my husband's like, Monica, just go buy yourself a new typewriter. And I'm like, no, I want this one to work. And you know what? It works. And I'm so freaking excited. So my next, you know, right when I crack into my Felicity Jane kits, I get to start using my typewriter as well. So yeah, I was busy doing other stuff. And so that's why I have to sacrifice a Monday night to make sure that I'm on top of things for all of you. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to answer to your comments. I don't know if I will before this video goes up, but all my love, all of them, all of you, all your hugs, all your kisses, all of them, I send them all. I send them all right back. All of your thanks for inspiration, everything. I read the comments and I'm blown away, and I'm so thankful that you're receptive to this honest opinion and this honest view of what I do on my scrapbooking channel, and I am truly grateful. I'm humbled by all of you and all of your talents and everything that you guys do. I love this community. Be inspired. Make it simple. Take your die cut sheet and fold it in half in 2 different places and place your picture right down the middle. And have a blast. Enjoy yourself while you're doing this. Don't take it so serious. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. And once it's done, put it into your album. And remember that a few years when you look back onto this, I'm going to promise you it won't be the little things that didn't go right that you're going to look at. It'll just be that beautiful picture of you and your children that means the world to you. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Hugs and kisses again. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.